Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I have a TEMU haul to share with you today. As usual, everything will be linked down in my description box down below, as well as my affiliate code and my affiliate link for TEMU. My affiliate code is AFW16205. I will just say that I am in Canada, so if you do not live in Canada, the links that I post in my description box may or may not work for you. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so our first item today is some Polymer Clay tools. This is them here. I paid $4.43 for these. I did get a price adjustment. The current price for them is $4.47, and as you can see, it is a 9-piece tool set. So you get 4 of the ball styluses, so they're varying sizes. So you've got the biggest one is just a little bit under an inch, and then it goes all the way down to about 1/4 of an inch. Then you also have these 5 styluses. These are dotting tools, so they'd have a lot smaller little balls on the ends. This one here is more like a pointed tip. And then the other end of these, it has silicone tips. So I really like these. This is going to be really good for when I'm making the polymer clay earrings, that I can use the silicone tips to spread out resin if I'm going to seal them with resin. These nice little tiny little tips are great for making a little bit of texture in some of the polymer clay, as well as it's kind of nice to have it to kind of hold your polymer clay piece in place while you're spreading the resin around on it. And then these ones here are all ones that I would use if I am trying to make flowers. There may be other uses for them, but that's the main thing I've seen them used for, is when people are wanting to make polymer clay flowers. They will cut out the shapes of the leaves or petals for the polymer clay, and then you take a little foam pad and rub this over top of the polymer clay to sort of thin it out and shape it a bit more. So yeah, so that's going to be really helpful. I feel like it's probably something that's going to take a bit to get the hang of, but hopefully I'm able to master it pretty quickly. The next item that I have is just some polymer clay cutters for making flowers. These I got as a gift with purchase. Right now to buy them, they are $4.06, and it is a 10-piece set. I will try to show them here without throwing them all over the place. So yeah, so there's 10 in there, and each of these has multiple sizes of the same shape. So this is the one here, you can make little leaves, and then this one, they're little heart-shaped ones that you can use to make flower petals. So yeah, just a variety of shapes in here that then you can use with those ball tools. One of these. The next item I got was a polymer clay water transfer sheet. It is this one here. So as you can see, it's got lemons all over it. I paid $3.57 for this. Currently it is sold out. The listing had 4 different designs on it. I think all the other ones were floral. This was the only one that had fruit. And this particular one is 5.8 inches by 3.9 inches. And again, I am gonna do a video. I promise. So maybe that'll be my next video that goes up if I can get my crap together, you know. Get organized. So anyway, really like it. I think the lemons are super cute and will make some nice earrings for summertime. Before I continue on, I just want to say this is not just strictly a craft haul. Please stay with me. There's only a couple more items of craft stuff, and then we will move on to some different types of things. And while I'm talking to you right now, if you're not currently subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Alright, so our next item is some more polymer clay transfer sheets. This one is a pack of 24. I got these for $4.36. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been an up to 90% off coupon. Current price for them is $10.03. So this listing, this was the only set available on it, and it is a 24-piece set. There are 6 designs, and so you get 4 sheets of each design. These are 5.8 by 4.1, and I will just go through and show you the different patterns here. So there is this floral one, and a polka dot. This is basically the same flower pattern, it's just like a lighter shade of blue. And we have like a gingham. And then my favorite, the reason why I wanted to buy this package, the little bows. I thought that was super cute. And then the last one is just stripes. So yeah, super happy with those. I have since seen, they're all on separate listings, but I have since seen these in a couple of different colors. I know I saw them in pink. I feel like maybe the other color I saw was yellow. So yeah, if it's something you're interested in, besides the listing that I'm gonna link down in my description box for the blue ones, there are other ones out there. Alright, so our last crafty item, I promise, is a set of Polymer Clay cutters. These are just kind of more basic shapes. It is a 26-piece set. I got them as a gift with purchase. Right now they are $3.08 to buy, and they were available in 4 different colors. I picked the pink color. So here's one here. I will just quickly kind of go through them. So there was 4 colors. There's pink, there was blue, there was purple, and yellow. So there's this one, a little rectangle, a couple of that shape, that are just a couple of sizes of that. Couple of sizes of this one, a couple of square shapes, a couple of circles, this shape, a couple of those in different sizes, those in a couple of sizes. That to me would make an absolutely huge earring. I doubt I'm going to be using this one very much. Then there is just an oval shape and an arch shape. It did also come with some little metal cutters as well, just little circle ones. So let's see if I can show them here. So just those there, and those are just for cutting little circles, or the smaller ones are more meant for putting the holes in the polymer clay for where you are going to attach your jump rings and stuff. Some people prefer to put the holes in before baking the clay. Other people will do it afterwards and just use the little drill. So far I've been using the drill. I do sometimes find it hard to get it to stay on the right spot. So I am going to give these ones a try to see if making the hole before is maybe just an easier process. I think it might be. So, but yeah, these are nicer quality cutters than I was expecting. Most of the cutters you get off of TEMU are clearly 3D printed. I don't know if these are 3D printed. It's a really good print. Because normally you can sort of feel the lines. For anybody who's not familiar with 3D printing, it is just a machine with a nozzle, and it heats up the plastic, and it basically is just drawing it out. So just it's doing it in layers, so it's just layer after layer after layer. So you can find often that you can sort of see those lines, like those layers. This doesn't have that at all, so I kind of don't think they are 3D printed. But yeah, anyway, rambling on. $3.08 for this set I think is fabulous, especially with the quality being as good as it is. So anybody who's wanting to start into polymer clay, this is a great deal. The next item that I got was some essential oil. It is Sakura Essential Oil. I paid $3.85 for this. I did get a price adjustment. This specific listing has been discontinued. I have seen other Sakura Essential Oils on TEMU. Maybe not the exact same ones, and oftentimes they are smaller bottles. This is a 30 ml bottle, and a lot of the ones I was seeing were 10 ml. So I have previously bought Sakura scented things, and I really like the scent. I also previously off of TEMU bought a little plaster flower. It's like a decoration to hang from your rearview mirror. So it is like a flower, a daisy shape made of plaster, has a little decorative part on it, but it is not scented at all, but it is made that you can add essential oils to it. So that is what I'm going to use this for. I'm going to add some essential oils to that and have it in my car just as a car air freshener. So yeah, doesn't smell, it's definitely a bit more florally scented than some of the other Sakura stuff I've gotten off of TEMU, but I do think it is a very nice scent. The next item I got was just a little storage box. I actually bought 2 of them, so they were $6.12 each when I purchased them. I did get a price adjustment. Currently they are $6.23 to purchase. This is it here. So it has 9 drawers on this. It's 7 inches by 4 inches deep by 4.7 inches tall. The listing that I purchased this from only had this, it's supposed to be white, this white color, but there are other listings that have other colors. I know I've seen like a purple color, I've seen pink. I'm not sure, I think there might be more colors. The quality of these I think seems pretty good. The only thing I really don't like is the color. Like, this is supposed to be white, and on the picture it looked like a pure white. Like, it did not look off-white, it looked white. And these look, it's not even that, I wouldn't even say they look yellow. They like a yellow color, like they were meant to be yellow. To me, they look like plastic that has been in the sun and it starts to yellow from exposure to the sun. That's what it looks like to me. So to me, they look kind of dirty and kind of gross, and they are both the same. So yeah, I think I'm gonna send these back. I don't know if I'll try ordering the white one, like white again, from a different seller, and maybe they'll be a better color, not look like they're just like really old and gross. So yeah, I'm not sure. I do think quality wise they seem pretty good. They seem like sturdy, and I do like the size. But yeah, this color is just not doing it for me. So I'm not sure. Like I said, may order it white from a different seller and hope for a proper white color, or I may go for just a color like maybe the pink or something, or I may just go with something else completely. The next item that I got was a power bank. I have purchased power banks off of TEMU in the past, have been very happy with them. So this is the one I got this time. It is a 20,000 mAh. I don't really know what that means, other than I know you can get 10 and 5, so I don't know if it's how much battery or how quickly maybe it would charge. I'm not 100% sure on that. So I got this as a gift with purchase. To purchase it right now, it is $20.12. It was available in 3 different colors, so I'm not sure how well it's showing up, but this is like a pale blue color, and then they also had it in white and then a lavender sort of color. This is 5.7 inches tall, 2.7 inches wide, and 1.1 inch depth. These are quite heavy. I'm sure the 10,000 or 5,000 ones would be thinner and obviously lighter. It does have an LED display. So you can see there, it only has 14% charge right now. It does say that you should have it fully charged before the first time you use it. Surprisingly, it had nothing. It had no charge at all when I took it out of the box, which is just, I've never had that with anything from TEMU that needs to be charged. It's always got at least some charge, but this was just completely dead. I will say it seems to be charging really slow. So I had it plugged in for probably an hour and a half, and it only got to 14%. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take to fully charge this, but I feel like it's going to take a while. Maybe the power block that I was using just wasn't a very good one. So I will plug it in again when I'm done filming, and we'll see how that goes. I could maybe put an update on the screen as to how long it took to fully charge it, because yeah, it seems really slow to me. I'm not sure if it's a problem with it or not. But anyway, the power bank is charged with a USB-C cable, so just this middle one here. Then you can also charge devices off of that USB-C connection, and then there is also two USB-A connections. You can actually charge, it says, 3 devices at a time. So, and it doesn't, I'm trying to think how it worded it. It's like it doesn't, it charges them at the same time. It doesn't, like, you don't plug 3 in and it starts and charges one, and then it'll charge the next one and then the third one. Like, it charges them all at the same time. So that is kind of neat. I only bought these, I've only bought these since last year, I think it was. I bought one for my husband. Then I bought another one for us to have sort of in the house because my husband travels for work. When I went on my trip with my mom, my aunt, and my husband, the place that we stayed, weirdly, did not have, you know how we go to hotels generally have USB outlets, whether it be in the wall or whether it's in like a lamp or something. You can just plug a USB cord in for charging your devices. This place had none of that. So luckily we had brought a couple of charging blocks to plug into like a normal outlet, but yeah, there was more devices needing charged than what there was of those power blocks. So luckily my husband had his power bank with him, so we were able to use that to charge some devices. And since then my mom had bought one, my aunt bought one, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna buy another one. The next item I got was a dog paw cleaner. This is it here. I paid $4.87 for this. I did get some price adjustments. Right now for the size and color I got, it is $4.94. These are available in 3 different colors. So again, I'm not sure if it's picking it up on here, but this is like a pale blue color. Then there is also a green color and an orange color. It is also available in 3 different sizes. They're just small, medium, large. This is the small one, and the prices vary depending on which size you buy and which color you buy. So I'm guessing that most people who have a dog would know what this is. And the fact that I've said it's a paw cleaner, it makes it more self-explanatory. But anyway, and for anybody who might not know, this is just it's a plastic container, and then on the inside here, it has like a silicone brush. So you just fill this up with some water, and if you want some soap, some shampoo for washing dogs, and you just put their paw in there and turn it. So you just push it around inside here, their paw, and it helps get the mud and dirt out of their paws. So I really like these. I already have one, but it's just not in the best condition at this point. So, and then it comes apart for cleaning, so you can just take that upper rim off, and then you can pull it out. You can wash the container, and then this just kind of has little rubbery bits to stick out on one end, little holes on the other end, and they just attach together. So you can open this up, give it a good clean, leave it out to dry, and then just put those back through the little holes there just to reconnect it, and then just slide it back in. The one I have slides in a little easier than this one does. So, but yeah, you just put it in there and then put the rim back on, and you're good to go for the next time your dog has dirty paws. So yeah, these work really, really well. The first time I used one on my dog after he had ran through the garden, I couldn't believe the color of the water. It was like brown. It was so much dirt that came out of his paws. So they do work really, really well. And yeah, I think this feels nice quality. I think it looks nice. It definitely looks nicer than the other one I have. The other one looks cheaper, but yeah, really like these and definitely recommend it. The next item that I got is a little outdoor splash pad. It is intended for pets, this one. I paid $4.06 for this. I did get it with an up to 90% off coupon. The current price for it is $11.52. It is 39 inches in diameter. And this is it here. So it is a circular splash pad. So here is what it looks like. So 39 inches across. It has a little part that you would connect to your hose, and then it would just then push into here, tighten it down to get the water going. And it does say that you may have to adjust it some once you've got the water flowing. The water comes out of this lighter blue part here, so it's meant to kind of go up and in the way. So it said when you first start it, it might kind of not be sitting right and the water might be kind of going up and out. So you just have to readjust it so that it's going in the way. It does come with a little piece of vinyl so that you can, like a little patch. So if you got a hole in it, you could repair it. So yeah, I'm not sure whether my dogs are gonna like this or not. It does actually say it's made of a thickened PVC, so it does feel like a good, nice, thick quality, but it does recommend that you trim your dog's nails before they use it. So I'm probably not gonna get a chance to try this today, but my dogs are going to get groomed tomorrow, so they will have their short nails. So maybe tomorrow we can give it a try. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if my dogs are going to like it. They typically don't seem to like water, but my daughter was out watering the garden and didn't realize that our little dog Toby was in amongst the plants. And so until she sprayed water and he darted across the yard with his butt tucked up under him because he was scared, didn't know what was going on. But then he seemed kind of interested in it. So she did then deliberately spray him a couple of times and he seemed to be enjoying it. So it's been so hot this summer, and I just thought, you know what, maybe we'll give it a try. It wasn't a lot of money. It was only like $4 for me with the coupon I used. So yeah, the next item that I got is some Lakerain lip oil. This is the packaging here. And here is the lip oil. I paid $1.44 for this. It is still $1.44. It is available in 6 different colors. The color I got was 02, and it's called Rose. And this is what it looks like. So it's got a metal tip there. And when you first start it, you twist the bottom to get product to come up. So the first time that you use it, you are going to have to turn it a whole bunch. I was beginning to think nothing was going to come out of it because I felt like I was turning it for ages, but it did eventually come out. So yeah, so then it just comes out like that on the tip. And it doesn't have a ton of color, just a little bit of color. But yeah, it feels nice on. It's supposed to be long-lasting, moisturizing. It gives a glossy finish. It doesn't feel sticky. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, just something that's easy to throw in my bag. The next item that I got was some hair wax. This is the container it came in here. I paid $1.55 for this. I did get a price adjustment. Right now it is $1.61 to buy it. I got a Sakura or a cherry blossom scent. I believe there might have been a couple of scents on the listing, but I'm not 100% sure from the one that I eventually bought from. It is just 15 milligrams that you get of it. Sorry, 15 grams that you get of it. And it is supposed to provide long-lasting hold, frizz control, just smooth your hair. I've never tried a hair wax before, so I'm not really sure what to expect with it. I know People will often use it if they're doing like a ponytail or something, like where they want to like get the little stray hairs like smoothed back. I'm more thinking with the hair toppers that I have, I find that the ends can get a bit dry, and I've tried a few different hair oils, and I don't know if I feel like I'm not using much, but I don't know, it just always ends up looking oily, and I don't like that. So I didn't know if something like this would work. So that is what I'm going to try and use it for. Hopefully it will work just to sort of smooth out the ends and make them not look so dry and frizzy. Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't have a ton of scent to it, and it just kind of like a deodorant. Little deodorant. You just turn the little dial at the bottom and the product comes up. So yeah, again, I haven't used it before. I have no idea how much you're supposed to use. I probably will try going pretty lightly with it the first time to see what kind of results I get. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it works. The next item I got is a hand wax mask. I got a Sakura scent. I paid $3.12 for this. I did get a price adjustment. It is currently still $3.12. The listing had also one. It was called Milk. I don't know if it's milk scent or what, but anyway, there were two options, the Sakura and the Milk. It is a 50-gram tube, and it is meant to soften the dead skin cells, even your skin tone, and smooth your skin. So yeah, I've never tried a hand wax, so it does just say it's got a little foil seal on the opening there, and it just says to after cleaning and drying hands, apply an appropriate amount of the product evenly to your hands, leave it to dry for 15 to 20 minutes, then gently peel it off. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. See how it goes. I might do one hand and not the other, just so I can sort of compare them afterwards, just to see. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing how this goes. See if it makes much difference to my skin. My hands have been feeling very dry lately. The next item that I got was some Sakura hand cream. So it was the 3 tubes here. I paid $4.70 for these. I did get a price adjustment. They are currently sold out. So it is the 3 30-gram tubes, and these are supposed to provide deep moisturizing. They have niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C in it. So I did try one of these earlier, and it did make my hands feel soft. They do have this same hand cream in like bottles or maybe different size tubes on different listings on TEMU. So if it is something you're interested in, you probably would be able to find another version of it. But I wanted the little tubes. I want hand cream that I can throw in my purse, and I don't want like a big bottle or big tube. So these little ones are the perfect size for that. So that's why I wanted these. But yeah, I love the scent of this, and it does make your skin feel smooth. I have previously bought the bigger bottle of the hand cream, and I like it. So yeah, I like it a lot. The next item I got is another little outfit for my Labubu. This one I paid $16.25 for. I did get a price adjustment. Right now it is $14.74 for this. The set, this isn't on my little toffee. So the set doesn't come with this little white t-shirt. That was one I already had, but it comes with the hat, the glasses, the denim overalls, which I think are adorable, and then these little brown plastic shoes. I just thought this was so cute. I've looked at it so long, and I kept hoping that it would show up in the selection of items I could get with an up to 90% off coupon, and it just wouldn't show up. I had it in my cart. I tried taking it back out of my cart. It just would not show up there. So yeah, I finally just decided, you know what, I really like it. I'm gonna get it. And yeah, it's super cute. It is nice quality. It's just adorable. But yeah, like I said, this t-shirt doesn't come with it. So Toffee already had that t-shirt on. So I just took off the other overalls that she had on and put on the little denim ones with her glasses, her hat, and her shoes. So yes, she is looking very, very spiffy. The next item I got is a little toy motorcycle, little scooter. This is it here. I paid $4.69 for this. I did get a price adjustment. Right now it is $5.56. This was the only color that it was available in. It's 4.2 inches in length and 3.2 inches tall at the handlebars. And yeah, we got this for the little Labubu. Thought my daughter would like it. So definitely works better with the have a seat ones. This is not a Labubu, this is my Lafufu. But yeah, you can just sort of squash her in there. Sort of adjust your hands so that they're kind of close to the handlebars. And yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, I know. It's all ridiculous, really. Let's be honest, but they're cute. So the next item I got is available on multiple different listings, and depending on the listing you look at, they're calling it something different. So the listing that I purchased it from, they have it listed as a desk organizer or pen holder. Like I said, different listings, different descriptions of what it is. So there are some that specifically mention it as like a bed sort of thing for a Labubu. So here it is. I paid $6.65 for this. It is currently $12.19. It is available in the blue color I got or a pink color. And it is 7.7 inches by 6.6 inches. It is just made of plastic. These wheels don't turn. So this part here can close. You could really keep a little hamster in here. Although I was gonna say there's no air holes, but I suppose there's gaps. And then it does have like a little carry handle as well. So you can carry it around. And yeah, it's cute. It's a little misshapen, like the handle is a little leaning a little too far one way over the other. The bottom part here of this non-see-through part of the cover is a little misshapen as well. It's down tight on one side but up a little bit on the other side, but it's cute. And again, just, you know, for the little boo-boos, so they can go to bed. Isn't it cute? There are some little, like on the same listings, some of the listings that you can get these on, they do have little covers, so like a little pillow and a little comforter sort of thing that would fit in here in a variety of patterns. And I did ask my daughter if she wanted me to order something like that for it, but she is my daughter that knits and crochets, and she said that she thinks she will probably just knit or crochet something for using with it. The next item that I got is a phone bag. It's genuine leather. I got this for $7.03 with an up to 90% off coupon. Right now to purchase it, it is $25.05 for the black color I got. It is available in multiple other colors. You can get it in a green, white, coffee, red, and a rust color. And the prices range from around $25 up to about $30, just depending on the color that you choose. It's 7.5 inches tall, 5.5 inches wide, and 2.6 inches in depth. So it does have, you know, the little sample part of material, I guess, just to show that it is leather. And it has this front pocket here, so it is a magnetic closure there, and it has a little pocket here that you could put your phone in or whatever. And then on the purse there are two compartments. Oh, there's zip's just a little bit sticky at the moment still from being in packaging. So the front part here is just an open part, no pockets, and oh no, sorry, there's a slip pocket in there. And then the back, it has an open area and then has a zippered pocket. So this seems like really nice quality. It came with the crossbody strap that is adjustable. It has just kind of like, you know, a belt buckle and different holes that you can adjust the length of it. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. It's very nice. $7 for it is an awesome deal. And yeah, it's another thing that my mom and my aunt both have bought this. They've actually, I think they've both bought 3 of them. So yeah, I guess they really liked it. They got their first ones and decided it was so nice that they decided to order more. So yeah, they've got 3. I've got 1. I'm good with 1. But yeah, I really like it. I think the quality of this is really, really nice. It did also come with, you know, one of these little cheap dust bags. The next item that I got was a 3-piece bralette set. This is them here. I paid $19.21 for these. They are currently $19.31. There were 3 different color combinations that you could get. So the one I got it's black, a brown, and then a nude sort of color. They're plus sizes available in 1XL through 3XL. I got the 1XL based off of their size chart. I believe the 1XL said that it would fit from a 38G maybe? 38G up to a 42 or 44 triple D. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly, but 1X was a big range and relatively good sizes. It is 90% polyamide, 10% elastane, and yeah, so this is the colors I got. I will not be trying them on for you, but they are a nice material. I like the straps on here. I feel like they are a good width. They are adjustable. There is no padding in this. The front part here is like a double layer of fabric. Then at the back it does have a closure. It's not just like a pull over your head, and there are 3 clips there. So yeah, I'm super happy with these. They feel like a nice quality. I've previously bought bralettes off of TEMU before, again with the same sort of setup of having, you know, the closure at the back, because I don't really like pulling them over my head if I don't have to, especially after a shower if your skin's still a little bit damp. I find that it's just such a pain. So yeah, I'm super happy with these. I think the quality of them feels really, really good. Doesn't hurt that I had a coupon to get $20 off if you're spending $20.01 or more. So I got this with another small purchase, so basically got them for free. But yeah, I am super happy with these. I will say that the other bralettes that I've purchased, I'm wearing one right now actually, the straps are definitely thinner. They have some padding in them. It is removable padding, but this material definitely feels a little more substantial. These ones here I don't think provide a lot of support with being a, you know, breast cancer survivor and having had a bilateral mastectomy and reconstructive surgery. I don't really need support. Like I just don't need it. But I do wear a bra for the sake of modesty, because if I'm wearing something that has, you know, a V-neck. But yeah, these feel like they probably would provide some support. Great with the adjustable straps, a nice thicker strap. Yeah, I'm super happy with these. As long as they're comfy. Once I've worn one for a while, which I can't imagine they won't be. I'm probably going to go back and buy some more, because the ones I bought before, I wear them all the time. So like the one I've got on today, with it being that green color, it doesn't get worn as much, but like my black The black ones that I've got, just those are the ones that get worn the most, and yeah, I need to replace them. TMI probably, you guys don't need to know that, but. And our last item for today is a top. It is called a pintuck t-shirt. This is it here. I paid $16.82 for this. I did get a price adjustment. Current price for it is $18.03. It was available in 3 colors. The color I got is called sea blue, and then it was also available in black and in a beige. It is plus sizes, available in 0XL through 4XL. I got the 3XL. This material, they say, is 100% polyester. That blows my mind. I find it hard to believe, but that's what it says. This is a really nice fabric. I wouldn't call this a t-shirt. It's definitely not t-shirt material. It feels to me kind of like a linen. And I feel like if you look at the material up close, it kind of looks like a linen. It's also pretty wrinkled like linen can get. But yeah, it's really feels like a nice quality top. Just really surprised. It's got a bit of weight to it. The front here is a kind of a scoop neck, and then it has this detailing on it. It is a short sleeve, kind of a bit of a fluttery sleeve, and then yeah, it just kind of goes out as it goes down, and is just kind of a nice flowy top. So you'll see it on me in the try-on clip. I really like this. I'm hoping that it won't be too wrinkly. It is pretty wrinkly right now from being in the bag and being shipped. So I'm hoping that if I iron it or steam it or whatever and get the wrinkles out, that it doesn't wrinkle really easily with wearing it. But yeah, I'm happy with how it fits me. I'm happy with the length. I think it's a very nice top. I like it a lot, and I would recommend it. Alright, so that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the haul. I do try to have a little bit of variety of things, not stick too much to one thing. I will say that we're probably going to have a really either completely craft haul or at least very heavily craft haul. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't really like the crafty stuff, but it's stuff that I've purchased because I'm going to be making more or getting into the polymer clay more, and I'm going to need the stuff, so I am going to probably do a haul with some of that stuff. So I apologize in advance to those of you who don't like that stuff, but I would love some ideas if you guys have other things. Like, what do you guys watch on YouTube? Like, what other types of content do you like? I am thinking I'm going to start maybe doing a regular craft video. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just, every so often I'm just like tired of scrolling on TEMU looking for things that I may need and seeing the same things over and over and over again. So I don't know, just wondering what you guys are interested in. So if you have any suggestions of videos that you would like to see, please put it down in the comments. I would appreciate it very much. Again, anybody watching who enjoys my videos but is not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And I'll stop talking now and just say I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.